Before your student leaves for college, there is one thing most families forget. Not bedding, not textbooks, not a laptop, legal paperwork. Because the moment your child turns 18, the law sees them as an adult, and that changes everything. As a parent, you may still be paying tuition. You may still be covering health insurance. You may still be the first person they call when something goes wrong. But legally, you may no longer have automatic access to their grades, their student account, their medical updates, or even the ability to help in an emergency. So today, we're going through the essential legal documents every college student should consider before leaving for university. This video is for educational purposes only and is not legal advice. Forms and requirements vary by state, so speak with a qualified attorney or check your state and university requirements before signing anything. Here's the privacy gap most families do not see coming. When a student turns 18, parents do not automatically have the same legal access they had when that student was a minor. That means if your student is struggling academically, you may not be able to simply call the school and ask for grades or records. And the same kind of issue can come up with health information. Imagine your student is away at school and has a medical emergency. They are taken to the hospital. You call the hospital, terrified, asking what happened, what their condition is, and what decisions need to be made. But without the right authorization, the hospital may be limited in what it can tell you. That does not mean doctors are trying to be difficult. It means privacy laws apply because your student is now a legal adult. And verbal permission may not be enough, especially during a crisis when your student is unconscious, sedated, overwhelmed, or unable to clearly communicate. That is why these documents matter before move-in day. The first document to ask about is a FERPA release, or student records authorization. This is usually handled through the college or university. It allows the student to give a parent or trusted person permission to access certain education records. This may include grades, billing information, financial aid details, disciplinary records, or other student account information, depending on what the school allows and what the student authorizes. This is important because even if a parent is paying the bill, the school may still require the student's consent before sharing protected education records. So before classes begin, have your student log into their university portal and search for terms like FERPA release, parent access, authorized user, or student records consent. This is not about spying. It is about making sure the family can help when help is actually needed. Now let's talk about medical documents. The first medical document is a HIPAA release form. HIPAA is the federal privacy law that protects health information. A HIPAA release allows your student to name who can receive medical updates. This is the baseline document for communication. It does not necessarily give a parent the power to make medical decisions. It simply helps doctors, hospitals, or other medical providers share information with the people the student has authorized. So if your student wants a parent, guardian, sibling, or trusted family member to be kept in the loop, the HIPAA release is the starting point. The second medical document is a healthcare proxy, medical power of attorney, or advanced healthcare directive. The name depends on the state. This document allows the student to choose someone to make medical decisions if they cannot make those decisions themselves. That is the key phrase. If they cannot make decisions themselves. This is not about taking control away from the student. It is about having a trusted person legally ready to step in if the student is unconscious, incapacitated, or otherwise unable to speak for themselves. And here is the practical tip many families miss. Do not leave these forms sitting in a drawer at home. Keep digital copies on the student's phone. Keep copies in a secure cloud folder. Make sure the parent or trusted person also has access. In an emergency, the best document is the one you can actually find. Next is a durable power of attorney, sometimes called a financial power of attorney. This document allows the student to appoint someone to handle certain financial or legal matters if needed. That could include dealing with tuition issues, bank problems, apartment leases, insurance paperwork, car registration, or time-sensitive documents that require a signature while the student is away. Think about real life. A lease needs to be signed by Friday. A bank account gets locked. Financial aid needs a document corrected. A tuition payment issue pops up while the student is in class, traveling, sick, or unavailable. Without proper authorization, parents may be stuck on the outside, unable to help quickly. A durable power of attorney can create a safety net, but this is also where families should be thoughtful. The document can be written broadly or narrowly. It can be designed to give power only in specific circumstances. It can limit what the appointed person can do. So the goal is not to take away the student's independence. The goal is continuity. The student remains the adult. The student remains in charge. The paperwork simply creates a backup plan. Now let's turn this into a simple checklist. Before move-in day, consider having these documents completed: a FERPA authorization through the university, a HIPAA release form, a healthcare proxy or medical power of attorney, a durable financial power of attorney, and any state-specific forms recommended by an attorney. For storage, keep the physical originals in a safe place at home, such as a fireproof document box. The student should also have digital copies saved securely on their phone. The family should create an encrypted shared folder with copies of the signed documents, emergency contacts, insurance cards, the student ID number, the university health center center information, and the contact details for the student's doctor. Make sure the folder is secure. Use strong passwords. Turn on two-factor authentication. Do not just email sensitive documents back and forth casually. And set a real deadline. Not sometime before school starts. Make the deadline move-in day. Actually, make it 1 week before move-in day, because some documents may need signatures, witnesses, or notarization depending on your state. Sending a student to college is a major milestone. It is exciting, it is emotional, and yes, it comes with a lot of logistics. But these legal documents are not about expecting something bad to happen. They are about being prepared. They give students independence while giving families a safe, legal way to help if something goes wrong. With the right paperwork in place, everyone can breathe a little easier. Your student can focus on classes, friendships, and becoming an adult. And you can have peace of mind knowing that if there is an emergency, you are not stuck on the other side of a privacy wall. Before they pack the car, pack the paperwork. It may be one of the most important things they bring to campus.